Against all odds, Victoria Garrick walked on to the nationally renowned USC women's volleyball team, where she was met with low expectations.
No one honestly thought that I would ever touch the court. No one knew who I was, but I knew that I was good enough to be here.
It's that confidence that not only helped Garrick step into a starting defensive specialist and libero position for the Trojans, but also earned her a place in the school's history books as one of the few to ever record 1,000 career digs.
I just worked really hard and I earned that spot.
Her story is an inspiring one of perseverance and intestinal fortitude, but there is so much more. Last spring, Victoria started a movement to open up discussion on a topic most deemed taboo.
I'm Victoria Garrick. I'm here to talk about mental health in athletes.
According to a 2011 survey conducted by the NCAA, over 50% of student athletes have experienced anxiety or depression. If anything, that number has only grown.
Before I was a Division I athlete, I thought that this couldn't affect me. This will never be me. I'm too happy, I have too much going on in my life that won't be me. And then it was me.
Rather than ignore her symptoms, Garrick attacked her illness head-on, publicly, taking to the TED Talk stage and laying her story out for the world to see and hear.
When it finally came out, I mean, the reaction was insane. I had people from Canada emailing me, Brazil. I had people all across the country on different teams, girls I'd played against, messaging me on Facebook, on Instagram, saying, this talk, this is exactly how I feel, or I had no idea.
It almost did not happen at all. She was turned down by TED Talk administrators at first, but was given a reprieve.
I said, this is going to be different. It's going to appeal to a totally different audience. It's going to bring up a conversation that hasn't started yet.
Schools across the country used her speech in student-athlete advisory meetings, and even some professors showed the 20-minute video in their classes.
I'll never forget, I played Kentucky this season, and we were high-fiving, and one girl was like, good game, good game. I loved your TED Talk, good game, good game.
Garrick's speech resonated so much that USC faculty selected her to bring this topic to Kobe Bryant's attention when he came to campus.
I've always been such a confident person who's outgoing, and that never went away. Even when I was struggling and I went through something stigmatized, I still talked about it and I still brought it forward. And I didn't think too much about the impact it would have.
With close to 40,000 views on YouTube and counting, Garrick's TED Talk left a profound impression with others, but perhaps, more importantly, with herself.
If I'm limping, someone can see it and they can tell me, hey, you're not okay, you need to stop. But when it's just inside my head, no one knows what's going on. We should be more attentive to the psychological health of people just as much as we are the physical health.
By practicing positive self-talk, meditation and visualization, and writing out lists of personal achievements, Garrick was able to get to a mental equilibrium.
I can't believe that I did it because it was so hard, but I'm just proud that I did because I look back on how I used to feel and I hear the words I said in my TED Talk and I can't believe that I felt that low because right now I'm at such a high.